Hi, everyone. I apologize because I really was hoping that the Facebook Live would get started, but it apparently is not. So I hope that you can hear me and that you can see me. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening, March 18th. I cannot believe it's already the mid-month, and we have so much to go over with you. So I'm just going to go ahead and just begin this Wednesday kickoff. It is March 18th, and my name is Martha Whitfield, and I am the Regional Sales and Global Support for Customer Support Team here at our corporate office in Irvine, California. And the markets that I support, geographically, it is the North America, which includes US, which includes our islands, Jamaica, Trinidad, Tobago, as well as Canada, and our Australian and our New Zealand markets. So for many of you that are watching or joining us for the first time, we welcome you. We welcome you to our Life Farm family. We hope that you are ready just to really learn more about what it takes to really become a business owner yourself, and to really take pride in what you love, and to be as passionate about why being healthy and also being able to have sustainable residual income for a long time is important to us just as much as it should be important to you. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and, just because I want you to be able to focus on what you see in front of you as far as the slides, I'm going to go ahead and turn myself off the video so that you can actually follow along and see the slides so we can begin. So with that said, I want you to know that we are going to go briefly through this agenda with you. I've done a quick welcome and introduction to all of you. If you're new, again, we welcome you. We're so excited that you are ready to get started, not only on your health journey, but on your wealth journey, and how to be able to achieve and really receive what you get with what you put in to your business. So then we'll dive right into, why is online business your best business plan A? Okay, we want it to be your plan A, not plan B, not plan C, but it is your plan A. We're also going to do a quick recap of our compensation plan training that took place last Wednesday for part 1. And then we're going to dive right into it with compensation plan training part 2. And what we'll do then is give you a drill assignment, because beginning if you haven't been a part of our virtual training business bootcamp that we did on February 29th, we're really trying to focus on 2, 3, 4 things that are most impactful for you, what you can take from this business training and what you want to do with it. So we're going to give you a warm-up exercise, and then we're going to challenge you, and we're going to put it out there for you. And then we're going to have an amazing featured seasoned professional network marketer, who she's going to share more why network marketing is the best business model out there. So I'm really excited that you're going to be able to hear more from her. And then I'll just wrap it up with just a reminder of what we're doing for the rest of the month of March and what events are happening. And of course, we want to encourage you to do your own meetings, your own events in your own backyard. So I'll talk to you a little bit more about that after we dive right into the meat of this training. So just excited that you can be a part of this. And of course, I want you to make comments. If you're watching me on Facebook and you're excited about what you're hearing, say, yes, I'm excited, I'm ready to get started. And if you're on this webinar and you can engage with us in the chat room, I encourage you to do so, because we want to know what you need from us. What are you excited about? What is it, something that you've learned for the first time? So let me just begin. What I really believe, especially now, I want to recognize and know that we all are in this together. We know right now the world, we are facing one of the most scary, most uncertain times, especially with this pandemic that's happening to all of us. You know, we're not immune to the health and frailties, and especially what's happening. And one thing that we here at the corporate office, we take very seriously, especially our corporate executives, we are adhering to our local, to our state, and to our national government regulations and rules and policies. And just recently, as of just yesterday, very quickly, I'm just going to share with you why we wanted to kind of lead with this online business, and why this is just an amazing opportunity. Our corporate executive, our CEO and founder of the company, Wiki Cianto, put together the team that said, you know, with everything that's happening, why not, can we not, as part of corporate Life Farm to family, also benefit and really be safe and be healthy and protect our loved ones and protect ourselves and guard ourselves from what's happening. So we, as of today, are working from home remotely as well. And this is what's the beauty of online business. So I thought this would be an amazing opportunity to share with you why we feel the same way that you feel, and why is working online business the most amazing, best plan A ever. Because it's really simple, it's really convenient, and ultimately it's the largest marketplace that you can imagine. You know, you have a global scale if you want to go completely global on an online platform, or you can go into your local and really build your market by plugging people to an online platform, which is basically your replicated website. You reach 24/7, 7 days a week, based on your timetable, based on your time schedule. You can be that open shop that opens 24 hours, or you can have set business hours that are going to be very much flexible and really what's basically business sound and business logic for you. And then it's so flexible. Imagine at your fingertip, you have the ability to do the business through your phone, through your computer, through your laptop, through your iPad. I mean, it is the most versatile type of business. And it's so accessible, and it doesn't require you to rent an office space. You know, it doesn't require you to even lease and pay, you know, lighting, utilities, all those rental expenses. Imagine all those that add up, and whereas an online business that you have is just so incredible. So I just wanted to share that with you, and then let's go ahead and let's dive right into what we did last week. So for those who're just joining us for the first time, I understand that you're just new. And because if you are new, we invite you to reach back out to us, because we want you to benefit from last week's part 1 compensation plan. But here are some of the questions I'm asking those who watched us last week. Did you learn anything? Did you learn one thing? Did you learn a lot of things? So let me ask you some of these questions that you can ask yourself. Did you learn enough to know the difference and can explain our types of customers? What is a CV? What is a PV? And what is a GV? What do they stand for? And how many ways can you get paid through our compensation plan? Do you know how many ways? And what are the first 3 ways to get paid out? We covered that last week. I won't go into it deeply and as much right now, but again, we want you to know so that you are the most confident business owner. When you're speaking to the newest person who's never heard of Life Farm, you can exactly explain these differences. You can exactly know how to teach them and educate them so they can be a very learned and a very informed prospect. What are the benefits of being on Auto Delivery Advantage program? We covered that. And did you become more familiar with our virtual back office, which is your business back office? It is how you get to manage your business. And then I would say at the very beginning of my challenge to you last week is, if you know all this and if you can teach an 8-year-old the difference between a generation versus a matrix tree, then you are on the right path. You are learning what you need to learn, because we want to break it down for you, and we want to break it down to a kid that's 8 years old that can actually repeat everything that you're teaching him or her. How's that sound to you? So with that said, 10 ways. Yes, I'm already going to help you answer some of the questions that I did on the recap. Here are the 10 ways that we here at Life Farm have and are so, to me, I just am blown away as I'm learning more about the compensation plan here at Life Farm, how generous we are, especially our corporate executives, especially Wiki Seant too. So the 10 ways are here, but what we are going to do, because remember last week we covered retail profit, fast start bonus, and break-even bonus. So this week we're going to go over matrix, as well as our matrix match bonus. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I must have changed the slide a little bit, so my apologies. We are covering 4 and 5 tonight. We're going to cover the matrix bonus and the matrix match bonus. So let's get started. I know this might sound very complicated, but let's go back to that question. Do you know the difference between a generation tree and a matrix tree? Remember that was the challenge from last week? Well, here we go. Here's what a matrix tree is. A matrix tree is considered like this. It's a binary tree, right? Which means that you have 2 legs per person for each level. So it's 2 where you are on top of that tree, and then you have 2 legs, and only 2 people can be placed under each person. And what's great is you can see it right here. Here's you to the right, and here's your 2-person binary, like your left leg and your right leg. Standing, walking, if you are able, if you know what I'm talking about, say yes, you understand. So this binary shows you this matrix, and what our matrix tree is, it displays all the IBOs and preferred customers from your legs, from your 2 legs. So let's go right ahead into first level. That's your first level, your first 2, left and right. Then your first person you enrolled has 2 people, okay? And then your second person has 2 people, okay? That's your second level of your matrix tree, okay? Now, everyone who's ordered under your personally enrolled or your preferred customers, they're all placed in order of signups or from preferred tree placement setting, okay? I'm just gonna be very clear. You can take a picture of this. I'll go into this so that you can see a little bit more as we move along this very much animated slides. Now, here's what happens. Your third level, obviously, are the people of your second level that have already enrolled their first 2, or their 2, and their 2. So basically, your first 2. And it goes all the way to, so it shows the matrix and how it goes all the way to 12 level. So let me recap. Our LifeFarm matrix tree, you can consider it as a 2 by 12. 2 meaning your first 2, and it goes all the way to 12 level. So far, so good? You're at the top, and below you are the 2 spots, and they are your first matrix level. And below each of those 2 spots are 2 more, for a total of 4 in your second level. In your third level, you have 8, 16 in your fourth, and so down, so forth and so forth till you get to your 12th level. I mean, if you're that leader that's already got 12th level, then that's awesome. Eventually, what you want to do is be able to have more than 12 levels worth of people in your matrix. Now, the great thing is, I want you to know, we want you just to build to 12 levels before the reason that the matrix bonus pays up to 12 level. So far, does that make sense? So let me show you now. I'm just going to repeat this. It pays up to 12 levels. What happens with your matrix bonus is that it unlocks the paid levels in the matrix bonus as you rank up. And what's great about this feature is that we have compressed levels. So those who are eligible are someone who's in your matrix that is becoming inactive or no longer non-eligible to be counted. I'll explain that in just a minute. The requirement for you is that you must maintain a personal volume and generation volume requirement for each rank. Okay, and this is paid out weekly, okay? Now, giving you example, here's what it means. So going back with that, we have the next screen here, if you can see me, is gonna be, let me just explain this matrix bonus. Here's the rank and associate, where you may be at, or maybe you've surpassed that, awesome. But we want you to see how it unlocks the levels. As an associate, it pays levels up to 5. And level up to 5, here's the percentage. Starts with 2, 2, then grows to 3, 3, and then it goes to 4% on your 5 levels of your matrix when you're an associate. That's really important for you to know that that's amazing that the company pays to your 5th level of your matrix on top of the other 3 bonuses that I taught you about from last week. This is the number 4 category. Understand? Builder. It pays up to 7 levels. So level 1 and 2 at 2%, level 3 and 4 at 3%, level 5 and 6 at 4%, as well as level 7. So it's gradual. Then you're at a leader, pays up to 9 levels. That means, again, level 1 and 2 stays the same at 2%, level 3 and 4 at 3%, and it opens the door for you for level 5, 6, and 7 at 4%. And then it goes back to 3% for level 8 and 9. And then a Premier, okay, this is where at 10%, at level 10, these are the percentages. I'm not gonna go over all of them, but now you get in a visual of what I'm talking about. So if you don't know what Matrix Bonus is all about, I would encourage you to take a picture of this right now so that you know what it means to be able to be an associate, what it means to rank to a builder, what it means to rank for a leader, what it means to become a premier and become a bronze. This is all the volume of all these personal enrollments that you have had in your downline. And then of course, silver and above, you can see right here that it goes up to 12, and then it unlocks all the levels for you. So you're getting up to all the 12 levels being paid out to you. Okay, so let me go to the next part so I can explain this a little bit more. Let's give you another animation, another visual. It's you as the associate. You are now first level. You enrolled 2 people. They got on 100 CV each. That's 2% from each person, from that level. Now that level enrolls 2 of their first 2. So to your left, you see the 2 new enrollments on second level. And then to your right, you see 2 more enrollments under that person. And guess this, you get 2% from that second level. Well, what about third level? Here it goes. Your second level enrolls 2. Each one of them enrolls 2. And guess what? Your Matrix Bonus goes back to you at 3%. So far, are you following me? Does that look good? That's just an extra bonus for you that the company pays you $36, okay? And that's just showing you third level of your Matrix Bonus. Now, I mentioned earlier, we have just made this as a newer feature to help you. So what we're doing is we're not penalizing you. So if an IBO or preferred customer in your matrix becomes inactive for 30 days and has not made a monthly purchase, their levels will be compressed. What does that mean? Here we'll give you a visual. Here we go. See that person to your right? That person did not order, and that person was inactive for more than 30 days. So that's an inactive person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bump up that person so that it still qualifies you to be able to get a Matrix Bonus. So that's considered a compressed level, and that means you got paid for that particular person that's below that inactive person. I'm not sure if you understand that and you really are following me, but that is pretty amazing that the company does that. Do you know that that's something that's so unique that we have the ability to do that compression? So let me go back to, let me move forward to what else do we have for you? The Matrix Match Bonus. So that's category number 5, Matrix Match Bonus. This means you receive an additional bonus on your first 2 personally enrolled IBO's Matrix earnings. It's paid as a percentage from their weekly Matrix income. Now, this is the difference. The compression does not apply to the Matrix Match Bonus. It still requires you to maintain that personal PV and maintain your GV, your generation volume requirement for each rank. So let's go over this. And let me get back. This is paid weekly, okay? So let's go over this visual with you, a Matrix Match Bonus, okay? It's you, and you've got your 3 matrix levels, right? Now, you're personally enrolled first, and your second personally enrolled are right there. You're gonna get 15% match from that person, which is $15, and you're gonna get a 15% match for that person for $15. That's pretty amazing. That's $30 for the fact that you've been awarded your first and your second personally enrolled IBOs with their CV. Okay, so here's the percentage. As an associate, it's at 15%, and it gets bigger on the percentage payout as you rank up. So builder, leader, and premier is at 20% payout percentages there. Now again, personal volume is different for each rank as well as generation volume. Please make a note of that. Now, just done this. We hope that you got really excited and pumped up about learning the matrix bonus and the matrix match bonus. So now we're going to give you a drill assignment. Here it is. I want you to go ahead and take this down. We want you to compare 2 other companies' compensation payouts to LifeFarm's. We feel very confident to put this challenge out to you. We believe that our compensation is truly so unique because we combine binary, we combine unilevel, we combine matrix, and we give you all in one, which I think is pretty incredible, very unique to LifeFarm's compensation plan. But don't take my word for it. Don't take another IBO, or don't take someone else that's been part of LifeFarm forever, you know, especially when you're going to be hearing from our leader tonight. But I want to challenge you to do this and learn about what makes our compensation plan so unique. So then my challenge is, once you've compared the compensation plan of other companies to compare to ours, I want you to teach 3 people what you learned from last week's webinar and this week's webinar. So you can learn from last week. If you really already practiced it and applied it, then that's awesome. Then for tonight, I want you to be able to take your notes, take that homework and get really into it and be dedicated and be a lifelong learner, okay? Be committed to learning and growing in your business and show someone else how easy it is to learn our compensation plan. Don't let them feel like our compensation plan is so hard to learn, because honestly, it isn't. So teach them about the retail profit, teach them about the fast start bonus, teach them about the break-even bonus, and of course, teach them about how exciting about the matrix bonus and the matrix match bonus. So far, that's our assignment for you tonight. Now, I want you to know, the reason why we're grateful for the opportunity that Wikicianto really put this out to the world in his 30 years experience in the network marketing space, in direct sales. He tells me all the time, and he talks about this every day here at our corporate office, is that we have a duty, an obligation to tell you why network marketing is truly the most unique business model out there. It is so unique because it's low overhead, it's low risk, and the corporate company takes on all the risk, honestly. So network marketing gives you the opportunity to choose the business you want to be in and the business partners that you want to attract. It makes it so easy for you to earn money right away, and that you're not relying on a quota or a sales, commission that changes every day, based on your team's performance. It's all about you as well as your team. So it is a networking where you work and you work with the network around you, whether it's your warm market, whether it's your cold market, whether it's your new market, whether it's an unknown territory. You have control over your income, and I think that's really huge. So one thing that I want you to know is that we really want to now really introduce you to our amazing leader, who said to me, what would you like for me to talk about? And I said, well, would you just talk about network marketing, why you love it so much, why you got into it? And she was like, absolutely. She's like, Martha, I can talk 10 minutes, I can talk an hour, I can talk as much as you want. I talk to my team all the time. And it's because she is so passionate. And I know why she has been such a stellar and very, very successful LifeFarm seasoned IBO, is because she believes in network marketing. And I believe the reason why you can only be as successful as your belief in network marketing as an industry. So I want to go ahead and invite Irene at this time. She is going to be a part of our well, she was on our call, so I'm not sure what happened here. Irene, are you still there? So I'm not sure what happened, but I had Irene being able to get on our call here, but maybe she'll be able to get jumping back on our call in just a minute. So let me go ahead and just wait just a second so I can make sure I'm answering some questions here, going through some chats. Looks like, oh, great, you all can hear me. Really appreciate that. When it comes to anything regarding products and regarding concerns, I will tell you this is not the platform for that. If you are concerned about delivery of anything, please reach out to our customer service team or reach out to me directly. I'll share with you my email right here, which is marthaw@lifefarm.com. okay? And I want you to know that this is a business building activity. This is a business training, and I'm focused on what we can do to help you grow your business. And I really believe that while we have so much happening, I want you to know that we are asking you as well to be as patient with us, because while we are, imagine our global customer support team supports everyone, not just the North American market that I support. They support the European market. They support the Asia markets, they support Japan and Korea and Australia, New Zealand, and our growing emerging markets. So as you know, I'm not making excuses, but I'm just going to say to you right now, if you have some concerns, we want to really hear you, and we want to be able to help you with that. But we want you to be able to follow that channel, which is to reach out to our customer global team, if that works for you. And I'm so sorry, because I really had Irene ready to go, and I don't know what happened, but I think that might have been what happened, is when she left our meeting, because it popped up on my screen that somebody left the meeting. So with that said, I'm going to just wrap up and kind of go over a few things, because Irene, if you don't know who she is, she's a titanium leader. She has been amazing in building her business, being so consistent. And I really, really believe that building your business requires you to first build your foundation, right? You have to lay the foundation, put that concrete slab there, and also, have the frames up, and be able to then have the roof to protect it, right? To really have the roof is our sustainable income. It is our compensation plan, is the roof. That's how it's going to feed your family. It's going to shelter you. It's going to clothe you. It's going to protect you. And of course, our products, obviously, I like analogy, and I love using a lot of analogies. So look at it this way. The compensation plan would not be as solid and as strong if we didn't have products to be able to help you and to help so many people have an amazing transformational experience, powerful experience with the products. So with that said, I'm going to move to the next part of what I have here for you, which is right here, is about why we believe so wholeheartedly the ways of marketing your business from home. So just as a reminder to you, embrace social media. This is the time and the place for you when we are supposed to be staying home, close to our loved ones, being able to be at home. Take advantage of this. Look at this as a positive. Not as, yes, we have uncertainties, and yes, it is scary out there. It is very frightening to know that this is happening to the world, and we have to do our part as global citizens. We need to talk about our products. We need to share about our products. Most importantly, we need to take our products. We need to be believers of our products, be our walking billboard of our business, right? Record and upload your personal experience. Do that once a week. You know what? Put yourself out there. Take some risk. People are watching, and they're curious, and they want to see whether you are successful at what you believe in, or they want to see you fail at what you believe in. So don't you want to be on that ratio of being successful at what you believe in? Host an online contest. We're going to talk more about how to do an online contest, how to put it out there and say, hey, who loves our products? Who loves this? Who loves that? If you haven't tried it, who wants to try it? Give a shout out. I'm looking for in the next 30 days, I'm looking for 10 people to start this challenge with me to try our products and see if it works. And if you do find that our products work, then this is what we can get for you. Here's what you get from trying our products. Those are things that you can say to online, to Instagram, to to emails, whatever it is that's most comfortable for you. I know many of you are old-fashioned, belly to belly, one-on-one, face-to-face. I hear it time and time again. So great. Invite 2 to 3 people in your home every week then. Why are you not doing that? If you love and you believe and you know that this business works, then why are you not inviting people to your home, or inviting them to coffee, or inviting them to, place? Obviously right now it's not the best time to be inviting them to a lot of different places, but inviting them into your own home, I think, is the most safe way for them to feel very connected and very personal with you. Start a blog. If you want to start a blog, go for it. Have fun with it. Follow our platform. We are here to service and support you and see that you are successful. Okay, now re-engage with your network, connect with your past prospects. You know, go. I've known a network marketer. The very beginning, when I first met her with another company, she was from a small town of 300. She was from a small town of about 1,000 people. She said that there were more cows from her town than people. And she didn't know anyone, and she was an introvert. And she would say, you know what, I didn't know how to go out. I was a very socially awkward person, but she believed in what she wanted to do. She was a single mom, and she really, really, really wanted to be able to be successful in building her business in her home. So she's just picked up the phone book and she just literally started from A all the way to Z. She said that she really went all cold call prospecting. And basically, because of her sweet, charming voice, people listened to her. But believe me, she said, you know what? I got more hung-ups. I got more people saying no to me. It's just like, you know, how many no's before you get your yes? I think that's huge, okay? So let's slow down. I'm almost wrapping up, and I just want to remind everybody, thank you so much for being a part of this. We want you to know that our March promotions, we still have this huge double fast start bonus that's happening all the way through the month of March and all the way through the month of April. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please, please, please get with your enrolling sponsor. Get with somebody that's, you know, part of our team here at our corporate office. Get with me, get with anyone that's part of Life Farm and say, I want to learn more about this. How do I get 50% fast start bonus through the end of April? Now, you guys asked us this and we listened to you. We heard your requests, and that is why this is a global promotion. It is a double defense promotion, and it's happening. It gives you time to not only invite your prospects to try the products tonight, tomorrow, this Friday, whatever, last week, give them 30 days to see it, and also letting them know that our products, what it's all about. So we are giving also free training on our products. So if you have a team that you want them to learn more about, or a group of prospects that you don't feel comfortable training them on our products, our executive scientific advisory board will train them for you. So again, we are not asking to be product experts. We are not asking to be scientists, but just talk about our amazing products and our amazing promos. And I can tell you right now, we have sold out on so many of our boxed packaging that for right now, because we have gone, we still have inventory, so don't worry on the inventory, but our box packaging has been depleted because we have sold out so much that we're just going to be shipping you the bottles. We said as long as you get the bottles and as long as it's sealed, then it is guaranteed. And I think that's more important. Would you agree with me? So a reminder, we still have the IBO Hosting Challenge. Get your 5 meetings. When I say 5 meetings, it's 5 webinars, it's 5 one-on-ones, it's 5 phone calls, it's 5 conversations, it's 5 something that you have 5 enrollments for this month. And then if you do this, we are gifting you an amazing, amazing business action kit. I don't have it on this slide, but we have shown it in our other ones. It's in your back office if you don't know what it looks like. And of course, March into Action, we have still going on each week. Yes. Now, here's the thing. I've been stalking your Facebook, and I've noticed that not everybody is following the Share App Challenge. You have to do hashtag LifeFarm. So it's hashtag LifeFarm. If you've spelled it wrong, if you didn't hashtag us, if you didn't tag me, if you didn't tag Life Farm Global Facebook, then you've missed the opportunity for us to track how you are sharing from the Share app. Does that make sense? And if you still don't know how to do it, we're here to give you one-on-one training. So get with us. Email us and tell us that you need this training. It's very easy. Please don't be scared. We will walk you through it. We'll hold your hand until you're ready to let go. Okay? And so we want to congratulate again Tatiana. Amazing job what she's done. She is the queen of sharing. And again, it's resetting. So we're not just saying, okay, you did this in February. We're just showing what you've done for each week. And then we're going to see who's done the most for the month of March. So it's not too late. March events. The next event we have is March 25th. Team, everyone, I hope that you're hearing me. I hope that you're excited. I hope that you love what you're seeing. We want you to know that our job, if we're not doing our job in explaining our compensation plan, and if we're not doing our job in explaining our products, and if we're not doing our job in providing you support, we want to hear about it. I want to know right away what we can do better and how we can improve. Because I will tell you, from what my commitment is to you, we're always going to give you our 100%, because we believe so much that everybody deserves to have it all, that those who want it all can have it all. So I'm going to close tonight just to thank everyone for your time, and we look forward to seeing you again on our next webinar, which is next Wednesday to end the month of March. And just be on the lookout for more things, because as we are moving quickly to give you everything that you want, we want you to know that we're also looking for ahead. We're looking already for what's going to happen in April, what's going to happen in May, what's going to happen in June. So if you want to hear more, if you want to see more, if you want to learn more, this is a time for you to tell us what you need more of, so that we can give you all the support that you deserve. So thank you for joining us. Have a good night, everyone. Stay healthy, be blessed, and we're so grateful for all of you. We want you and all your loved ones to be as healthy as possible, especially because we know this is this most volatile, very scary time. So please share our products with all those that you love and those around you. Have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you're Zooming us from.